Hello guys, you'll never believe where I am right now. Some of you who probably have lived in Japan probably will guess it. Yep, it's the bathroom. I made it on time, yay! Even though I'm thankful for the boys, thankful for them. They were like, you have to grab the baby, have to put the clothes on him, I just baited him, and I gotta run to the bathroom. Anyways, today what I wanted to share with you was I wanted to take a video of the supermarkets we went to with my oldest boy today, but because I was with him and it was really tiring day and I just have this headache since forever, since afternoon, I really decided to yeah, why not keep it here in the bathroom. That's my hiding place, by the way. Me and my sister always text to each other here in the bathroom because that's the only place where hopefully nobody will bug me for a while. Not that they didn't before in the past. The three older boys were always like, knock, knock. Mommy, where is this? Mommy, where is that? Can I have this? Can I have that? I'm like, no, leave me alone. So they learned the word privacy very, very well. Those two, the little ones, the twins, they're still too young to figure out where I am and what's going on. They know I disappear behind this door. And they hear my voice because I keep talking to them during the day when I go pee-pee. But they're not that annoying yet. So let's see how that goes. Now that it's gonna be winter soon and the doors will be all closed, I'll be probably safe for another month or two, or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know how cold it will be for how long. But today what I wanted to share with you was I was in the car with my oldest boy. He's 10 now and he's going towards that age. We call it that hard age. You think the terrible two is terrible? Oh my gosh, I can do that every day, all day. Well, teenage is what I'm terrified about because he's a really good soul, but who knows, I was a teenager once and I was a rebel, I don't know. But anyway, so we were talking with him after we got all the groceries and I was sharing with him about how people make people feel. Well, there is something he has been going through with dealing with at school with friends. It's not no biggie. There was no like serious bullying or anything. It's just like friends grouping up and things like that. So I'm not gonna say much about that. It's been he's kind of like the boy that has a good heart in leadership skills naturally. So his word has what do you call it in English? His word is, we say in Bulgarian, his word is heavy, which means it stands. Like people hear him saying something and they agree, and when he has something to suggest into the class, it's accepted. That kind of person. It's like others follow his advice. So, and he's the kind of person that will never like get at you like a kind of person. No, not really. He is really peaceful person. Anyway, so I was just telling him in the car today, the difference when I go shopping by myself and with you is very, very big. The difference is very big. And he's like, how so, mommy? And I was like, well, when I go by myself, first of all, I'm always like on my toes because I buy certain things that I know for sure what they are, and sometimes I don't. Well, like I use Google Maps, but sometimes I forget the phone in the car, so it's like I buy the things that I know for sure what they are. And sometimes there is something new I want to try, or like a meal that I never tried before but people cook a lot, like seasonal things. And so when I'm by myself, I'm a little bit on my toes and I'm careful what I'm getting, and it's just like this tension all the time. It doesn't have to be tension, but like when you're not when you're in your own country, like if I go to Walmart, for example, I will feel completely fine because I can read the things and I can understand, right? Kanji, even if I learn all my life from now on, I don't know, man. I'm lost all about kanjis and stuff. But when I see kanji, my head starts hurting. You know how in animations when somebody can understand anything, they just draw like question marks. That's how I see everything here. So, but when I'm with him, it's like this whole new atmosphere around me. Like there's like this relaxation around me, because he says, oh mommy, look at this, and he translates for me what that is, and let's try it. Like for ages I didn't know where to find the cornstarch, you guys. So in recent months he taught me, he taught me where to find it, how to find it, what it looks like. And I mean, I know how it looks like, but you know, there's so many different varieties of white powders here. And by the way, sugar here does not look anything like sugar. So just so you know, if you shop for sugar in Japan, it's like this sticky substance that's like, really, is that sugar? Sugar back home is in crystals, and it's dry looking thing. Here is like, looks sticky and together, and I don't know how to explain that. A different level of sugar. Anyways, but it's in that area, sugar, flour, baking, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I should have known, but like when there's so many different varieties of things, I don't know. Anyway, so that's just an example. And so I was telling him, you know, with you, coming here with you to my favorite shops, because I have different shops for everything. Like this shop I go for veggies and meat, this shop I go for milk and cereal and bread, that shop I go for whatever. And so I don't know how he felt. He probably felt good, I assume. But I just told him, you know, it's different for me. And it made me think, you know, some people make you feel so relaxed. And so being you know, you don't have to have this tension of, oh, have to act in a certain way and do certain things and say certain things. It's just my boy, and he's not judgmental. I told him that you don't judge people, you don't speak down on people, you don't look down on them too. You just make people feel themselves, and that attracts a lot of people. Like people like to be surrounded by people like you. And so I told him that's why your word stands in your class, because I can understand your classmates, how they feel, because I feel the same way. I feel good around you. And that's a good skill. That's like I don't know if it's a skill or a gift of a character that not everybody has. Like some people give you this vibe that you love them, you want to be around them, but you just get exhausted around them, and that's fine. And there are some people that you just repetition of the same, I don't know, the small talk routine, and then it's done, and just you listen but not really kind of thing. And with this boy particularly at home, I'm so blessed to have him. He is amazing, and I'm sure you moms out there have the similar experience maybe, or like every kid has different character and talents and personality. But I just, you know, that little talk we had made me realize, you know, in your family, if you have a person that is like that, is amazing, right? It's great. But not everybody's like that, especially a big family. We're a family of 7, and quite honestly, some people just drive me nuts all the time, and I don't know how to deal with that, because the way I think is not the way they think, and it's okay with me. But like when I start, like the common sense things that they don't, in Japan, common sense doesn't exist. I don't know what their common sense is, but I figured out there is no such thing as common sense here. It's something that that we do that like all our lives. That's what our ancestors did. I'm like, what? Anyway, so it's like constant what? Like a constant hanging question marks all over your head if you were in an animated world. So that's that. And with that said, I also wanted to share with you another pain I have in my body. Or should I say body? Yeah, body. You know, recently I realized, you know, the babies are growing, so they're getting heavy. So my wrists are getting, like sometimes not sometimes, but at least once, or depends how it looks like, but when their diaper is full of number 2, I prefer to wash it in the bathroom, because their bums get infected, and you know, winter is coming and cold is so like somewhere where their skin somewhat can breathe even with a diaper, you know, when they move around. With getting colder, like you get more layers on them, and naturally things get sticky there, and sometimes, I mean, I try to wipe well. Anyways, my point is I wash them, and when I wash them, one of the hands has to have the heavy load, and my boy is cute, but very heavy. So I feel my wrists are getting, it's not my first baby and second baby. It's just there are three before that. So anyway, so my legs are getting numb, but you get the idea. Anyway, so that's that. So I got one wrist supporter for one hand. So when I hold them, or when I put them to sleep, or when I wash them like that, I will use it. And I just got one because I don't know, I just got one. But I also use supporters for my ankles, because ankles are hurting like heck, and I realize why. It's because I don't do it intentionally, but when I have one of them on my lap to feed them, the lap that the baby's on, my leg is a little bit more up naturally. I don't know why, just more towards my body. And so the posture of the foot is like as if you have a high heel, right? It's like up to lift up your leg, and sometimes both of them, I lift them naturally. I don't know, I don't even realize that or think about it. So I do that, and then it's like that for many times, and for a long time, a day, periods of time. And so it's like you're on your leg. It's like if you're wearing high heels all day long, it's kind of like that. So it gives the results of pain and discomfort in general. It's like really painful. So, and my feet are long, wide, so it hurts. It really hurts. So I have those supporters that for years now. I don't know when I got them, but I don't even remember. Maybe when I started doing Insanity and T25, I think, because there's a lot of jumping going on there, so your whole body weight goes on the feet. So that maybe that's when I got them a lot. But that was probably Insanity, like, that's, I don't know, some 9 years ago, 8 years ago. So I used those. Today I used them because I really felt like I needed something to support me. I wish I could walk inside of the house with my basketball shoes, because they have like the ankle high up thing. But yeah, that's the dilemma of the day, and then the good conversation with my kid. And but I will walk you guys through the supermarkets I usually go to, just for fun, so you can see the items I buy. And that's not even for the baby, just groceries for the house. And yeah, I will go now because I think I hear the babies. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.